Hey everybody, Fran Cassady with Cassady Online LLC. Um, Good Friday today. Hope it's good for everybody. Um, Wanted to talk just briefly about um, the COVID 19 and the fear factor. Reading a bunch of stuff about people being scared, and we had I think 11 deaths um, yesterday in Minnesota. So we have 50 um, recorded COVID 19 deaths as I speak here. But the fear factor is a bit disturbing, and the reason it is disturbing to me is because of the fact that fear is as contagious as the COVID 19 virus. I believe I can make that comparison. It's an emotion that is highly contagious. And what bothered me, um, besides the hoarding that is going on continuously, and still is, as far as I can see, and from what I've read, um, people are buying the guns and ammunition shelves out of stock. um, so that's another indication of the fear factor. So obviously, we need to get that under control as we move forward. I mean, um, here we are. Um, from an optimistic perspective, things are looking better, and things are looking better in New York. Um, things were Deaths were not as fast, and the rate of COVID 19 people getting the virus was actually leveling off. So there's always good and there's always bad to report, but um, I think that that is on a lot of our minds, even the small business owners as myself, and so uh, I think it's a good thing to talk about. Um, but today, oh, one thing I wanted to tell you, I've been walking a few miles per day, and I'm thinking about buying some dumbbells and some um, bells from Target or Walmart. Um, but I've been walking every day, a few miles, and I've been running repeats up a hill in Elk River, and so that has been going well, and it feels good to get out there and do some exercise like that. It's a pretty big hill. It's about 50 yards, maybe 60, and it is fairly steep. And then I have another one that is maybe 70 yards up and fairly steep. And so if you run up it, by the time you get to the top, you are breathing very, very heavy, and you have to walk for a bit and get your breath back. But it's good for you and good exercise, as we can't get on the elliptical in the gym. We can't do the weights in the gym. So here we are, waiting, and it sounds like the governor of Minnesota um, put forth May 4th as a date in which people can get out and about. So we'll see how that pans out. Today, Cassady Online LLC. I wanted to talk about World Profit a bit, my partner. We have gone today, we went through a meeting with World Profit, and I've got a summary of the meeting. Um, so I can go through that and give you some information what was covered in that meeting. Keep in mind that World Profit members meet every week on Friday at 8 a.m. Central Time. It's a bit early for me, but um, still, it is a significant meeting because it is deals with realistic stuff. It's not hype. It's not sell. None of that. Although obviously George Koch, the owner, does mention um, good project offerings at times during the meeting. So, with that, I think what I will do, I will go over the meeting summary with a tutorial that might be better than writing that out, and then I can go ahead and put that information on social media because people are interested in World Profit and what they have to offer and what they do. And so that will be important to distribute the tutorial to social media, particularly IBO Toolbox, which I am a member of. So, with that introduction, let's get right to the summary of the meeting.